How much does poker game development cost? 2022. Want to stay updated about the latest game development trends and updates? Then like, subscribe and follow our channel to listen to the latest game development trends and strategies. Today's podcast is about how much does it cost to develop a poker game. Listen now. Online games are an essential part of life. They provide entertainment to us and make us feel rejuvenated at all times. Playing a poker session at the end of a day is a stress buster. That's why poker games became so popular. Nowadays, poker games have the market. They are one of the most popular online games in the industry. Poker games register a massive audience and generate significant revenue. Consequently, many investors spend their money developing poker games. As poker games are growing, it's the best time to invest in developing such experiences. But it's necessary to have a budget estimate before building a poker game from scratch. That's our point of discussion. Let's look at some of the impressive poker game statistics before we walk you through the technical aspects and the cost required for such a development process. Have a look. The online poker game industry is witnessing a healthy growth rate of 35 to 40% annually. The top 5 online poker operators reported a 20% profit increase in 2020. The global poker market will reach $70.01 billion by the end of 2021 and $112.09 billion by 2025. Aren't these statistics interesting? They might have compelled you to develop poker games and attract a massive audience. So, let's begin the journey and plan out developing online poker games. Understanding online poker games. Online poker games are a revolution in the industry. It's best to understand them before we proceed to the advanced concepts. You can submit real funds on online poker platforms. The Game Authority will offer a corresponding gaming amount to your account. You can use the amount to play all games that the platform offers. However, the gaming regulators keep aside an operational amount to safeguard you in case of financial crises. Overall, online poker playing is safe. A player can undergo an age verification test before they can submit funds to start playing poker games on a platform. Once a player successfully enters the poker platform, they can participate in tournaments, card games, etc. Furthermore, users can easily withdraw their winning amounts from poker platforms into their accounts. Meanwhile, the poker sites invest players' funds in various places to generate massive revenues. That's how poker platforms work. Moving on, let's understand the benefits of developing online poker games. Reasons to develop online poker games. Indeed, online poker games are revenue-generating business plans. But, you need concrete reasons before investing to develop online poker games. So, here we are for your help. Let's understand the top benefits you can get by developing an online poker platform. 1. Massive revenues. The most significant benefit of developing poker games is massive profitability. These games remain buzzing among the audiences at all times. So, you can generate higher returns continuously regardless of the market situation. It's one of the primary reasons why numerous investors wish to develop poker games from scratch. Point 2. Easy to develop. Unlike complex gaming platforms, poker game development is simpler. Since they have a simpler development process, the time to market such applications is relatively lesser. So, your investment will be in action very soon once the product gets delivered and rolled out in the market. Isn't it worth your time and money? 3. A popular gaming genre. Poker games are in demand. It gained significant impetus during the pandemic when strict regulations compelled everyone to stay inside and find alternative entertainment ways. So, poker games will not witness a downfall in the years to come. What does it mean? It implies that spending your money in such a popular gaming genre will yield higher revenues at all times. Also read, how much does slot game development cost? 4. Continuously growing. Believe it or not, online poker games are continuously growing. Every day more users connect with poker platforms and enjoy the vivid gaming experience. So, your investment is likely to return more in the future as online poker games will become the next big thing. Point 5. Well-built audiences. The internet has numerous users waiting to experience an all-new poker platform. These audiences love playing poker games and do not require phishing tactics to attract them toward a new poker site. These reasons might have intrigued you to develop online poker games. So let's understand the fundamentals of developing an online poker game from scratch. How to develop an online poker game. Are you planning to develop a poker game? You should know the following steps to build a feature-rich and entertaining poker game for your audience. Here are the poker game development steps that proficient poker game developers consider. Have a look. 1. Audience research. The first step to developing online poker games is researching the audience. A detailed idea of what your users want and expect from your poker platform will help you shape the game for optimum responses. Point 2. Strategy building. The next checkpoint in your game development journey is building a foolproof strategy. Your strategy will stand on the front line and determine how your product performs in the market. So, spend considerable time chalking out a proper development strategy before doing anything. Point 3. Hiring bespoke poker game developers. Once you have figured out the strategy and resources for the audiences, it's time to find the best poker developers to work on your product idea and develop a show-stopping online poker game. 4. Platform choice. Your online poker game should support a few device platforms. For example, it can run on Android smartphones or iOS devices. Also, you can design it to work on both platforms effortlessly. So, platform choice is crucial during online poker game development. Point 5. Development begins. A bespoke poker game developer is all you need to begin the development process. They will align all necessary technology stacks to create the specified features for your online poker game. Also, they might release a product prototype for you to understand how the poker game will look and feel after it's fully developed. Point 6. Product testing. Now, it's time for the most crucial phase of poker game development. Yes, you have guessed it correctly. It's called product testing. The best poker game development companies house proficient testing teams to ensure your product has no glitches and bugs before delivery. Point 7. Product release. At this point, your online poker game is fully developed and has no errors. So, it's the best time to roll it out in the market and wait for your audiences to respond. Point 8. Marketing strategy. Any online game performs better if it has an underlying marketing strategy. Similarly, you can earn more positive responses from your audiences by leveraging a few marketing tactics. Do you want to know about the factors affecting the poker game development cost? Here you go. Factors affecting the cost of online poker game development. Developing an online poker game development incurs some expenses. The cost to develop your specific product depends on multiple factors. So, before we discuss a rough estimate of your final poker game development cost, it's necessary to walk through the factors affecting the cost of online poker game development. 1. Product features. A feature-rich online poker game will cost you more than its minimal version. So, the more features you integrate, the higher will be your expenses. Point 2. Target platforms. The targeted platforms will influence your final game development bill. A native poker game will cost you less than a cross-platform application. Point 3. Game design. Game design requires a significant part of your budget. An anesthetic gaming interface will cost you more as it consumes more effort from the designers. Point 4. Company and developers' experiences. Understandably, an experienced game development company will have higher service charges than a newcomer in the industry. Similarly, experienced game developers will have higher hourly charges than beginners in the market. Point 5. Location of developers. Finally, the location of developers will significantly affect your poker game development cost. For example, the game development costs in India are comparatively lesser than in the USA. So, you need to be careful when deciding developers' locations. All these factors have a cumulative impact on your poker game development budget. Now, it's time to answer your mainframe question. Cost to develop an online poker game. After reading so much about online poker game development, you might be intrigued to know about the cost required to bring such a product into reality. So, how much should you pay to develop an online poker game with the required specifications and design? You will require spending somewhere between $20,000 to $60,000 to build the desired online poker game. As you know, the budget depends on numerous factors. Your exact expenses will vary according to your desired specifications. How can Oxano Global Services help you? Are you ready to develop an online poker game but don't know where to start? You have visited the best place if that's the case. Oxano Global Services is the leading poker game development company, having years of experience building numerous poker games for our clientele. Here are the features that set us apart. We have skilled game developers having extensive industry knowledge and experience developing feature-rich poker games. As one of the best poker game development companies, We let you hire proficient poker game developers against convenient and pocket-friendly engagement models. We deliver continuous support and maintenance services for your unique poker game even after development to ensure a consistent gaming experience for your users. Conclusion: poker game development is all the rage these days. It's the perfect time to play your cards in the industry and collaborate with the best poker game development agency. Oxano Global Services will help you develop never-seen-before poker games at the most competitive price points. Contact us now. Thank you for listening to us. I hope you are learning something new today. Get a notification for more such trends and technological innovations with us by clicking on subscribe or follow button. Stay tuned to listen to our new podcast. Popular searches. How much does virtual reality game development cost? How much does slot game development cost? How much does it cost to develop game like Free Fire? Frequently asked questions 1. What is a poker game? Poker is the most popular experience in the gaming industry. It is a platform where users submit real funds and utilize a fraction of it to play several offered games like tournaments, card games, etc. Meanwhile, the stakeholders invest users' funds to generate higher revenues for their ventures. Point 2. What are the benefits of developing a poker game? Poker games have a well-built audience. It's a popular game that won't register a downfall in the years to come. Also, poker game development is simple with minimal time to market. So, your investment will generate profitable returns in a short span. All these reasons justify developing a poker game from scratch. Point 3. What are the factors affecting the cost of poker game development? Numerous factors affect the cost of developing poker games. For example, the location of developers, experience of the poker game development companies, required features, desired game design, etc. 4. How much does it cost to develop a poker game? The cost to develop a poker game falls somewhere between $20,000 to $60,000. Furthermore, you might require spending more funds to incorporate the desired features and design in the poker game. Point 5. Which is the best online poker game development company? Oxano Global Services is the best online poker game development company. Our experts have years of experience in leveraging tailor-made features and design to build successful poker games for our clientele. Also, we are proficient in choosing the best technologies and platforms to develop exciting poker games at the best price. We combine all such understanding to bring the best for your venture when it comes to poker game development. Get in touch with us now.